And now let's go into the ad group. And the 3 columns, summary, that's pretty standard. Let's see if there's anything different. Current bid, clicks impressions, click-through rate, average cost per click, cost, average position, conversion rate, and cost per conversion. Now to keywords. Let's have a look here. Customize columns, and everything's showing. Keywords. Keyword list here. Status, current bid, clicks, impressions, click-through rate. You can, of course, sort the content of any of these columns by their values by just clicking here. If I click impressions, it sorts in ascending order. Click again, and it sorts in descending order. Interestingly, in the Content Network campaign, in the Content Network ad group, it doesn't break down views. It doesn't break down impressions per keyword, and only gives you totals, as you can see. Okay, click-through rate, average cost per click, cost, average position, conversion rate, and cost per conversion. Pretty standard again. Looking at ad variations, all the same I would say. Action, status, percentage served, click-through rate, cost, conversion rate, and cost per conversion. Now let's quickly look at a keyword-targeted campaign. Let's look at antique tables because that has the most activity. Customize columns, and okay, let's show average cost per thousand. And we've had ad group names, status, default bid, clicks, impressions, click-through rate, average cost per click, average cost per thousand, interesting information, cost over the time period we've chosen, which is all time in this instance, average position, and we're pretty low down, 28 and 33, so generally on the third page or so. And then the conversion statistics again. Now let's go into this Antique Tables ad group, again because this has the most activity. Let's look at the Summary tab, Customize columns, and we're showing everything. As you can see, Ad Network shows you which ad networks your ads are appearing on. So in this instance, it's the Google Plus Search Network and the Content Network. Content Network is disabled in the status column, and the Google Plus Search Network is enabled. Then current bid and clicks, impressions, click-through rate, average cost per click, cost, average position, conversion rate, and so on. Finally, keywords. Let's have a quick look at Customize columns, show quality score. This is a very interesting one and actually worth a look. Okay, the keywords. It shows you the keyword, status of the keyword, quality score. The quality score algorithm is changing constantly, and it's one of Google's little secrets. They give you a broad idea of what it is, but it does change. For example, currently a broad impression of the quality score is click-through rate and what you're paying per click, landing page quality, the history of the keyword. It's a complicated algorithm, and Google doesn't publicly disclose it, so you have to do the best you can to keep up to date with this, but it gives you a broad clue. And if we hold the mouse here, you see that it gives you some quality score information. The quality score reflects your keyword's click-through rate and the relevance of your ad text and landing page, and so on. Anyway, very interesting information there. Apparently, for Antique Oak Table, my quality score is great, and the better the quality score, the lower the minimum bid you're allowed. If your quality score is atrocious, you end up with a minimum bid of $10, and Google is definitely trying to give you a pretty heavy hint there. As you can see, all these are great. I'm doing great with these. Actually, I should say the site I'm sending traffic to is doing great, so obviously they're doing a good job with their landing pages, and I happen to be doing a good job with these ads. So that's a good example of a campaign that's doing well even though I'm way down there and not spending huge amounts for really optimizing these ads. Okay, minimum bids, 4 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, then current bids are all at 6 cents, clicks, and actually let's sort the clicks. Click there to sort the clicks in descending order. Antique tables, most clicks at 19 clicks over all time, is it? No, it's this time period. Change range, and yes, that is all time. Let's get rid of that. Okay, 9 clicks for antique table, 1 click for antique table as a phrase match, and nothing for anything else. Impressions you can see, click-through rate, average cost per click, cost, average position, 33, 20, 23, 40. Again, still pretty much around the 3rd page for a lot of these. Conversion rate and cost of conversion. Finally, let's take a quick look at ad variations. Okay, customize columns. Are we showing everything? Yes, we are. And ad variations are here. These generally get split evenly if that's how you decide to split them. As you can see here, percent served, 65.3% and 34.7%. Actions, you can edit these if you wish. Status, active, clicks, 18 and 11, impressions, click-through rate, cost, conversion rate, and so on. So, by customizing the columns, you can see that you can get some very interesting extra information. The cost per 1,000 views may be interesting and somewhat useful, but perhaps not massively useful. Of course, that's for you to decide. However, the quality score column, even though it's quite vague, is very useful to have. So my advice would be definitely to add that as quickly as you can.